I know there's a lot of people out there trying to level up, trying to elevate them lives, get those promotions, move up through the ranks, but for some reason you haven't quite figured it out. But today, I'm going to provide you with an antidote and a bunch of tips to help you to elevate that life and finally go for that promotion that you've always been waiting for. Before we get into the antidote, do me a favor and make sure you hit that subscribe button, take your Thor hammer and just bang that notification bell. If you're really feeling this video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment to let me know how you really feel. Let's go ahead and get into the antidote. Today's topic is going to be based off of inspiration. I want to inspire you to do or feel something different, right? This is the process of being mentally stimulated to do it, especially to do something creative. I'm trying to get some neurological changes going on in your brain right now because you got some blockage, and don't worry, I'm going to help you out. And today we're going to talk about how to move up through the ranks. That's right. Some of you guys want the promotion. Some of you guys want to level up. But unfortunately, you too busy standing at the elevator hitting that button. Y'all ever been in like a hotel or apartment building and you just hitting that button like, come on, elevator, come on, come on. Well, you're trying to get on the elevator to success and somebody ain't gave you the memo that unfortunately you got to take the stairs. It's a whole bunch of stuff that you got to do. Don't worry. Today, I'm going to give you the secret sauce to leveling up because trust me, I started out as a green pea, worked my way all the way up. It was like Drake's song, started from the bottom, now we're here. Do the shmoney dance. Do this, like, it's a great feeling. I know some of you guys want to level up. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the secret sauce today to start working your way up through the ranks. Let's go ahead and get into the antidote. It's not going to give me my antidote, but anyway, today's antidote is going to be based off of success. Technical difficulties. We just going to roll right through them. I don't know. Everybody has errors sometimes. But anyway, today's topic is going to be based off of success. I'm going to give you the antidote. The antidote is a medicine taken to given to counteract a particular poison. That's right. And I'm going to give it to you today. So let's go ahead and get into some topics. Number one, first way to move up through the ranks is listen. This may sound so simple, but you will be surprised at how many people just flat out don't listen. If you are new to your industry, pay close attention. Somewhere along the lines, people start to develop these habits. And somewhere along the lines, they start getting ideas from their coworkers that aren't necessarily right. And unfortunately, you become complacent and you just don't want to continue to grow. Listen to the people who have actually accomplished what you were wanting to accomplish as opposed to the people who have not. It's mind-boggling how many people choose to listen to people who are like hamsters running on a treadmill, not going anywhere. People choose to listen to those people as opposed to people who've accomplished the things that people want to accomplish. Listen, people that have elevated their lives and got to a certain place, got there because of a certain specific skill set, a certain mindset that other people haven't accomplished. So if you're going to listen to someone, it would behoove you to listen to people who've accomplished what you've accomplished. That's like taking dating advice from a single person. Look, I can't even get my Zach Per tweet. Hallelujah. Oh, Zach Per tweet, can you put it in the comment section, please? Hallelujah. That's like taking dating advice from a single person. Would you take dating advice from a single person? Does that even make sense? Make sure not only do you listen, but you listen to those who have accomplished what you want to accomplish. That's the big ticket item. Let's move on to number two. Number two, let your goals be known to the people who matter. Now, here's the deal. Some people choose to keep their goals private. And I'm just giving you advice here. I'm giving you opinions. I'm giving you things that I've done. I'm telling you things that I've read, seen, that have actually worked. But what's most important, these are actually things that I've done. Make your goals known to people who matter. It's nothing wrong with you keeping it private when it comes to not telling a few other people. But in some cases, you might want to tell your goals to other people. Now, let me tell you what may happen when you start telling your goals to people who don't matter. It becomes discouraging because there are haters out there, right? You tell somebody, oh, I want to do this. You never do that. That's crazy, right? Anybody ever been the recipient of that? You put your information out there and you tell some people, and people are like, look, I'm going to pull you all over to the side. I'm going to tell you what nobody else going to tell you. Listen, bro, that ain't happening. You need to do this and this and this. That ever happened to any of you guys? Listen, tell your goals to the people who matter, i.e. the people who are in elevated positions. They need to know what you're trying to accomplish. If they don't know what you're trying to accomplish, then there's no way that they can actually help you or benefit you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish. Understand this. Let me give you a prime example. When I was a green pea salesperson, I started off doing really good for some reason. And, within a year, this is kind of crazy of me, but hey, Markiss is crazy, right? Within a year, I ended up going up to my president and I said, hey, here's the deal. I find myself being kind of good at this business, and I just wanted, first of all, it was in his private office and everything, and I just went in and, hey, you got an open door policy? Can I talk to you for a second? So I went in there and I sat down and say, here's the deal. I'm noticing that I'm starting to get good at this thing, and what I don't want to do is I don't want to be a salesperson forever. I want to move up through the ranks. So if there's any promotional opportunities in the future, I would like to highly be considered for that position. Let me see if I got that as one of the things, because I don't want to jump ahead real quick. Actually, I forget continue to grow. Okay, so that's number 3. This is the big part that I'm talking about. Sorry. You got to let your intentions be known to the people that matter, but you also have to figure out the expectations of what's there. So what I ended up doing was I asked him, I said, do I need to go back to school? Do I need to go get a degree in finance? Like, what do I need to do to figure out how to get to this position? And they gave me the advice, and we pretty much moved on from there. That's number 4, and I'm going to come back to that because I kind of want to piggyback off of that. Number 4, what's required to do it? That's the big ticket item. Not only do you let your goals be known to the people who actually have the ability to make some things happen, you have to figure out what is required to do it. Just letting your goals be known isn't enough. You have to figure out, what do I need to do in order to accomplish this? See, most people, they're done at step 3, where they pretty much say, hey, this is what I want to do. Just putting it out there. If you know something, holla at me. Like don't pass me up the next time that this promotion thing go up. No. You have to figure out what's the requirements. Like, for example, if you're in sales, which I love me some sales. If you're in sales, a big part of your job is you're a consultant. And a big part of consultation is listening. And that's something that a lot of people just neglect to do. They think that since we're in this information age, and people have so much information to all this technology, you fail to realize that in your industry, you're the expert. And you believe that since consumers have access to the internet, that all of a sudden they're the expert. And it's crazy because there's even some websites out there that advertise it. You're looking for a car? Go to a window sticker and scan this barcode and have all the information in an instant. Now you're the expert. Bruh, let me tell you, if you go to a window sticker and scan something and you get a little fun fact about something, you are not the expert. Don't let these commercials fool you. The person that's been in that position, that is exhausted all these hours, all these days, all these months, all these years to becoming an expert at the craft, that's an expert. Just because you read one little article, you are no longer the expert. I'm going to just put that out there real quick. Sorry about that. I love all my consumers, but don't let the media fool you. Just putting that out there. But figuring out what's required to do it is the most important part. You can't just put it out there and say, okay, look a brother up the next time you giving out promotions. Like the next time you get a promotion, like I'm gonna be. No. When you're a consultant, the big part of listening is figuring out what's most important to your consumer so you can try to figure out how one of your products is going to benefit them and meet all of their needs. That's exactly what happens up the promotional ladder. In order for you to get promoted and to accomplish what you want to accomplish, you have to figure out what your boss, your leader, your president, your owner, your GM, your dealer principal, the big man, whoever you want to call him, you have to figure out what's important to them so you can satisfy those things that are important so they can elevate you up. It's like filling the gaps. You know, if he digging something and he's got holes, if you can for some reason fill those holes where his road can stop being bumpy, for some reason he's like, I like this dirt right here. Come on in and get promoted. I know that's a crazy analogy, but y'all know I'm silly on a daily dose, and I know you get understood that. I did skip over number 2, but this is very, 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 very important. Continue to grow. That's the big ticket item. A lot of people become complacent. You plateau. You get on this cruise control and you think you got life figured out because you're doing something. Let me tell you something, young whippersnapper, young grasshopper. I'm Master Splinter. You have to elevate yourself and you have to continue to grow. In sales, it's performance-based. There's no salary cap. There's nobody telling you that you can't do more. You get to determine your income. You get to do greatness, and that's what's so phenomenal about this thing, and you can always grow. I've been in my industry almost 13 years, and guess what? I still read. I still invest in myself and go to webinars. I still do trainings. Heck, I train on my product every single day. I just got a $25 gift card yesterday just for doing it. Let me tell you, continue to grow. Never get stagnant. Always try to figure out ways to get better. If you're in the housing market and you're selling 3 houses a month, try to go for 5. If you're in the car business and you're selling 20 cars a month and you're riding the gravy train, guess what? There's a couple of guys out there selling 100. Level up. Continue to grow and continue to try to figure things out, because once you plateau, once you ride that gravy train. Now, here's the deal. I don't want you guys to say, hey, Markiss, that isn't for everybody, because you're absolutely right. Actually, I do want you to say that. This antidote is for people who want to elevate their lives and grow. I understand that there are people out there okay with being mediocre. I understand that there's people out there okay with being average. I understand that there's people out there okay with being exactly where they are and they have no desire to elevate themselves. This antidote is not for you. Sit back, eat your popcorn, and enjoy the show. This is for people who want to level up, the people who want more in life, the people that are trying to achieve greatness all day long, the people that are trying to create a legacy for the people coming behind them, the people that's trying to set an example of what life could be like if you applied every single option that is of you. Mr. Zach per tweet in the comment section. Can I get a hallelujah? It doesn't have to be just Zach per tweet. I know a lot of people out there feeling me. This antidote is for you. Well, let's go ahead and go down the recap real quick in case you came fashionably late. This is for the people who are trying to level up and move up through the ranks. Number one, make sure you listen and listen to those who have accomplished what you want to accomplish. Some of you guys out there are listening to the wrong people. There's a reason why I put that first. Because some of you guys go to work every single day and you're listening to the wrong people. Listen to the people who have accomplished what you want to accomplish. They will tell you how to move up through the ranks. Number two, continue to grow. Take this thing called initiative. It's one of my favorite qualities in people. The people that don't just wait for something to happen. The people that use their brain, the strongest muscle in their body, and say, you know what? I just believe there's more. I want to continue to get better. I want to grow. I want to try to explore different avenues. You know, people who don't want to grow, they remind me of people who grow up in a certain town and say, I don't ever want to leave this town. I want to stay right here, born and raised right here, boom, boom, boom. Let me tell you, this whole wide world is to be explored. Start exploring different avenues, different streets. You may find something that you actually like. Grow. Number three, let your goals be known to the important people that have the ability to make the decision and help you elevate. Don't tell Craig and Tyrone and Tommy and Jimmy and Susie and Lisa and all those people. Tell the people that actually matter. Get on their radar. If you're not on their radar, you have no potential. You got to get on the map somehow, baby. Put it out there. Don't be timid. Don't be shy. Greatness awaits you. And last but not least, figure out what is required and do it. That's the secret sauce right there. You got to figure out how to get elevated. I know you want to get elevated. I know you want to level up. I know you want that promotion, but a lot of you guys don't know how. You just leave it right there at the want level. You got to dig deep past the want, get it all out there and figure out, what do I need to do to accomplish this? Okay? Y'all feeling me this morning? Well, thank you so much for tuning into the Daily Dose Show. I do this every single day, Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone, 5:30 Central, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time. The best way to catch me is live, baby. That's right. Get the energy going. It's a great way to start your day. If you guys truly believe that, do me a favor and share this out. Understand that I do what I do from the heart, and I don't expect anything in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic hump day.